Never give up. The story of an ant. In a quiet corner of the forest, there lived a little ant named Chiku. Unlike the other ants in her colony, Chiku was smaller and not as strong. But what she lacked in size, she made up for with determination. One day, after a heavy storm, the colony's food supply was washed away. The queen ordered all the ants to gather food before the next rain. Chiku was eager to help, so she set out on her own mission. After a long search, she found a huge grain of rice. It was at least 5 times her size, but Chiku didn't let that discourage her. She grabbed it and started pulling it towards the colony. Step by step, she moved forward. But suddenly, the grain slipped from her grip and rolled down a small hill. Chiku chased after it and tried again. She pulled, pushed, and even tried rolling it, but each time, the grain fell back. Tired and exhausted, she saw her fellow ants carrying smaller bits of food easily. They laughed and said, "Chiku, why don't you pick something smaller? That's too big for you." But Chiku wasn't ready to give up. She took a deep breath and thought, "There must be a way." She looked around and saw a twig nearby. Using all her strength, she lifted the grain onto the twig and began rolling it like a wheel. This time, the grain moved smoothly. Step by step, she reached the colony, just as the sky darkened with rain clouds. The queen noticed her effort and said, "Chiku, you have shown great perseverance. It's not about strength, it's about never giving up." That day, Chiku became a hero in the colony. And from then on, whenever an ant struggled with a task, they remembered Chiku's story and kept trying, no matter how hard it seemed. Because if a tiny ant can find a way, so can we. Never give up.